everybody. Thank you for coming to hang out with us again. I'm Randy.
I'm Poker.
And we are...
in the Chocolate Bar Gaming.
So this is Chocolate Bar Gaming. Thank you again for coming to hang out with us. I know we spend a lot of our time talking about Nintendo Switch games, talking about Mario Kart. We're going to do something a little different today. So we got our hands on one of the hottest items for Christmas of 2020, the...
PlayStation 5.
We got a PlayStation 5. Do you want to tell the story about how we got our hands on this bad boy?
Oh wait, so I was kicking around in my bed and I woke my dad up at 5:38 a.m. and then he was mad at me and then he looked there and then he was like, "Oh, I'm actually happy now because I see a PlayStation 5 at Target in Cambridge, so I'm gonna go get that today." So
that's exactly what happened. Parker woke me up ridiculously early. I was a little upset about it because I don't like to get up early, especially on a weekend. And but fortuitously, I just happened to check Target.com, and they, in kind of a sneaky fashion, released about 20 of these at every store in Minnesota at 6 a.m. So if he wouldn't have woke me up early, I wouldn't have got one, and we wouldn't get to play a PlayStation 5 for Christmas. So in retrospect, pretty good thing that you woke me up pretty early. So what we're going to do an unboxing today. We're going to unbox the PlayStation 5, and we're going to do some comparisons. So as you can see, I found my old day one PlayStation 4 box. We have the PlayStation 4 and the controller here. We are going to do a side-by-side comparison as we unbox the PlayStation 5 and look at the contents of this box. You can see right out of the gate, and a lot of people have pointed this out, a pretty significant size difference. The PlayStation 5 box is about twice the size of the PlayStation 4. So it makes me wonder how big the console is going to be in comparison, especially since we don't have a huge place to put it.
actually, it kind of says right there.
It says what?
It shows how big it's gonna be.
True. That's probably pretty accurate, actually. So before we pop it open, just a few observations. It does advertise right on the box that it is 8K capable, 4K and HDR. We'll be trying to use the 4K capabilities of this machine once we get it cranking. And then just the other really obvious observations. Color difference, they went white on this one as opposed to black. It's a pretty classy look, but with our grubby mitts, I'm worried that Parker and I are gonna make these controllers real nasty in a hurry. So I'm hoping they come out with some color variations at some point. Without further ado, I'm gonna pop this open and then let me know what you think as I pull out the different contents and kind of compare them to what we've got over here with the PlayStation 4.
Yup. No.
Ooh, so once I break this seal, I can't be a dirty little scalper and sell this thing on eBay or Facebook or Craigslist or whatever. I'm gonna have to actually enjoy the contents of the box. So that'll be cool. So we'll pop this thing open and get started. I'm going to try. There's always a lot of different cardboard contraptions.
Keep it safe or something?
Yeah, a lot of layers to keep it safe, and then just to make it hard for me to get into. The first is a cardboard box, which I'm assuming will have some of the accessories and cables and some of those contents.
Oh, that. Is it in there?
Nope.
Oh, I was gonna.
Here we go. And this is the packaging for the actual console. So wrapped in nice and tight with some egg crate style cardboard packaging so it doesn't go anywhere. Those are the contents of the box. So I'll move that out of the way a little bit because I didn't give myself a whole lot of room back here. So what do you think so far? Clean, packaged well. We looking good so far?
Yes.
You want to see what this thing looks like or what?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to handle it. It's such a weird shape.
Just take this off and take the bag off. those are.
I'm sure I did avoid the warranty. There we go. By throwing the cardboard packaging on the floor. This thing is, in comparison to the PlayStation 4, a Sherman tank. Holy buckets.
So what I've noticed, it's a different shape. Like that's kind of that's kind of squarish shape, and that's kind of just rectangular shape, a rectangle up shape, a rectangle that's going
So
up.
you're totally right, and there's some kind of aerodynamic curvature to it, isn't there? So it's a way different shape. Instead of being just kind of a parallelogram, if you will, or a rectangular box. There's a lot more contour. We did get the edition with the disc drive, not the digital only. So you can see this particular PlayStation 5 has a little baby bump on the side. Kind of a weird look to make room for that disc drive. You see that right there where the CD would go if we want to play a movie or something. So it doesn't look quite as clean as the digital, in my opinion. But still pretty cool looking system. So let's side by side these bad boys. Both of them can be played vertically or horizontally. We play ours horizontally because we have kind of a cabinet, a gaming console cabinet. And I do think this will fit, maybe, but it is going to be a tight squeeze because this thing is just a mammoth. I don't even know. I'm going to have to measure it before I try to jam it in there. I hope it fits because I don't want to buy a new cabinet. What do you think, though? Pretty classy? Pretty cool looking system?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it maybe won't fit.
Yeah, I agree. So I think when we play it, it'll be sitting just like that. All right, so let's check it out. The other thing I really wanted to take a look at, obviously it's got the power cable. I think it also has an HDMI cable in here. But the other cool component that I'm hoping to kind of dig into is the controller, comparing that to the PlayStation 4 controller. So I'm going to show them to the camera. Check it out. PlayStation 4 is the black one, 5 is the white one.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. It's black and...
What else do you notice right away? Are they about the same size, same functionality? What do you think?
Wow. See, this one has a little button there with the circle. This one has the button just with like that.
Oh yeah, so instead of a circle button to take you out to the PlayStation menu, it actually has the PlayStation logo as your main button to get out to the menu. And that's pretty slick. I like that. It feels super comfortable. Take a look at that.
Oh yeah.
You think your mitts are big enough to handle that bad boy?
Yeah, I think they are.
Yeah, looks pretty good in your hands.
2 controllers for both of them.
Yeah, so we got a second controller coming, so we're able to play 2-player couch cooperative games like we like to.
Yep, just like that one. We have 2 of these too.
Yep, so we've got 2 of these. That's the old PlayStation controller. It does feel a little more durable, a little more, it's a tiny bit bigger. Which is comfortable for me because I've got huge mitts. So this will be nice for me to get my hands on. What do you think overall? First impressions, buddy. Are you excited for the PlayStation 5? How does it look? Is it what you expected? Break that down for us.
Well, kind of a long time. I don't know. Whenever a long time ago we saw that video of the PlayStation 5.
And we've been pretty excited about it ever since then, huh?
Yeah. Well, the controllers feel a little different. Like, I'm probably gonna have to get used to that feeling more.
Yeah.
More.
I agree. It might take a little bit of time to get used to it. I think the games are going to be cool. I think visually it's going to be pretty stunning.
Yeah.
A lot of exciting times ahead for Chocolate Bar Gaming on the PlayStation 5. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
I don't know.
No? All right. Well, thank you again so much for checking out our channel. We'll have tons of videos coming from the PlayStation 5. Probably some of our old favorite games from PlayStation 4 we'll be reviewing. and then maybe we'll get some new games for the Switch, and Parker can do some content from that as well.
Or same games, just with like different stuff.
Yeah, yep, I like that. I like that. Thank you again. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Adios.